Hey everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Heartlet. So today I'm going to talk about the 1% rule that will change your life. So what if your life can change not by huge improvements, huge projects, huge milestones, but by just getting 1% better every single day? Most people think that real change comes from big efforts, big projects, massive milestones. But the truth is, actually, it's small changes improved over time, repeated small actions that lead to success. And this idea is called the 1% rule. What is the 1% rule? The 1% rule is basically getting better by just 1% every single day. What that means is getting slightly better at your mindset, your physical health, your skills. And it might seem small and it might seem like it might not make a difference, but over time, that 1% compounds, keeps compounding and adding and adding and adding. Eventually it overflows and eventually you become a master at what you're good at. So for example, you could be reading like 10 pages of a book every single day, and before you know it, in a year, you'll be finishing 12 to 15 books. And imagine that every single day, if you just had 3 non-negotiables, 3 items on your to-do list, 3 things that you must get done no matter what that will push the needle towards your goals. In about a year's time, 3 goals times 365 days a year is 1,095 completed items. Like, how powerful does that sound? Like, how crazy is it to think that you just following this simple 3 non-negotiable to-do thing, which I follow, you would have completed over 1,095 items over the course of the year, which is crazy to think, but it all adds up and overflows, and before you know it, you're gonna become a master at what you do. And it's so powerful. And this 1%, just slightly getting better, 1%, showing up 1%. Most people chase extremes. They chase like massive diets, waking up at 5 a.m., significantly altering their life, changing their life dramatically, thinking that, you know, if I do this, my life will change and I'm not gonna go back. But that's so unsustainable. What that means is that you all of a sudden waking up at 5 a.m., you all of a sudden doing a diet, you all of a sudden like going to the other side is not gonna be sustainable. You're gonna burn out, you're not gonna feel good. But when you slowly and gradually get there, you slowly eat more salad, you slowly go to the gym more often, you slowly and gradually getting to your goal is what's going to be sustainable, is what's going to become a new normal. It's going to help you reach your goals of dieting, losing weight, getting to the gym, getting fitter, better, and more sustainable. And in the long run, you're going to be able to do it every single day because it's just 1%, just 1%. Because if you change your life dramatically, it's going to be super hard on your body. It's going to be super hard on your mindset. It's going to be super hard for you to change dramatically. And that's why the 1% rule is so powerful. So if you're ready to execute this 1% rule, maybe it's reading a book for 10 pages a night. Maybe it's writing down 3 non-negotiable things that you must do every single day to reach that 1,095 completed to-do list. Maybe it's speaking to more people to increase your communication skills. All of that matters. In the end, huge transformation is essentially small, repeated steps taken every single day to reach that success. It's not one huge transformation that happens overnight. It's not dramatically changing your life, but it's taking small, sustainable, 1% better steps at improving your mindset, your skills, your environment, just you and your life in general, in order to create and reach that goal that you have sustainably, in order to reach that goal without burning out, in order to reach that goal feeling like you're moving towards growth every single day. Because essentially growth is what's important in our lives. If you don't grow, as Tony Robbins says, you're dying. So as you continue to grow and get even 1% better every day, that is going to contribute to your fulfillment, that's going to contribute to your happiness, that's going to contribute to your overall life and you having and living a better life. So I'm super excited for you to take on this 1% rule. It really changed my life in terms of how I execute and how me focusing on getting better at my communication skills, me getting better at going to the gym, exercising, like even walking on my walking pad for 20 minutes a day adds up over the year, you know? It's kind of like bank interest. Like every month you get bank interest. Like it might seem like it's not a lot, but after a year when you have to do your taxes and you see how much you've gotten, you realize that it's a bigger amount than you would have ever predicted. So in that end, if you like this video, make sure to give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.